So it can take as little as 4 months, because that's the design phase with the procurement, and that's only a smaller space, up to a year and a half.
Right.
And those are the big renos.
Right.
Yes.
And the one thing that we were talking about, I know because I'm remembering now, is a story that I saw on Instagram that you did a house in Calgary?
Edmonton.
In Edmonton.
Yep.
Man, you
Yep.
figured the
In
second
the
time
ice
I'd get that right.
district, so it's very, the Edmonton Oilers was definitely our aesthetic in the sense of the colors and that sort of thing, but it's down in the ice district.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Thank you.
And so you were explaining that your client wanted to be totally hands off with that. So like,
Yep.
how does that work? Like, I can't imagine being like, just come in my house and just go.
Yes. It's certainly not our main client, but with this particular client, they're very busy and they wanted us to design the space to their aesthetic and what the downtown and that kind of what the condo looked like. So we knew we wanted it to be a luxury condo, downtown living, but homage to the Edmonton Oilers with the colors and how it's going to be used, because it's going to be an entertainment space. So when she said hands off, we just ran with it, and we did show her mood boards and what our selections were and where our budget were landing. So she wasn't completely in the dark, because we always have to make sure our clients are aware of budgetary and all of that.
Yeah.
But when she walked in, both of them, when they walked in, they had never seen any of the furniture or the decor or the layout in real.
They must have been blown away.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I believe they loved it. So
Yeah.
it was an amazing experience
Right.
to walk them through.
No doubt. Like it's seriously gorgeous, because you had before and after photos, and like you had built-in shelves and custom units, and
Yes.
like you couldn't even tell it was the same space.
Yeah, and that's why we love before and afters. Like, they're so gratifying. So you start with a blank slate, and when you're complete, they don't even recognize the space. So we love the before and after. Same with renos. You have something that does not look good at all, and then we transform it to a livable space.
Yeah, because that's what blew my mind about it. Because when I saw the pictures, I'm like, oh, it's a condo. Like, what can you really do with a condo?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You figured it out a lot. Yeah,
You can
no
do a
doubt.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We were also talking about COVID, and you do business not just in Fort McMurray, but also Edmonton, Kelowna, other places.
Yeah.
How have you found working with the pandemic, not always being able to be in the physical location where you're actually doing a project?
COVID everything just takes longer. Finding right products. If something's in stock, then it's not in stock the next day. So we run into a lot of reselections right now, and timelines. Our timelines are being pushed and pushed. Working with clients that are, not in Fort McMurray, we just get them to send us all the measurements, everything that we send on a little piece of paper. It's a little document that we put together. They fill it out with all the things that we need to be able to start the space planning and the floor plan.
Right.
And if we have any questions, we'll get them to send that information. So I just did that actually yesterday. I had a FaceTime call with a client down in, Kelowna, and got him to send me some measurements that I had missed, on the initial sheet. So I was like, okay, can you send me this? And the clients are more than willing to help you out.
Yeah. I think everybody in this current world and situation we live in has become a lot more flexible.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yes.
Because we're all in the same boat, so
get it.
it's understandable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've been on tons of conference calls now with kids crying in the background, and people aren't even embarrassed anymore. You're just like, it's my kid. I'm like, yeah, I get it. It's been like a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. All right. So I think that was it. Sweet. So if you're at home, so we don't talk with any audio, we're going to try to correct that issue, because it happened for a bit yesterday as well. Message us in, and don't text me because I have my phone off. So message Tanner or the Mac City Morning Show. But everybody who tuned in and listened to it with no audio, sorry about that. Hopefully we got everything we missed.
Yeah.
But sorry about that. Technical difficulties. We'll try to improve on that. Once again, my name's Elliot Pierre. Thank you for coming in today, Melissa. Really do appreciate it. And this has been the Mac City Morning Show. Have a great day.